Hello students, welcome to Mathematical Physics Practical Lecture number 2. Today we will discuss how to use Android smartphone as Linux terminal, number 1. Number 2, using C programming in Linux terminal inside a mobile. How to use this C programming inside a mobile. Of course, last day we have used one application, but the application is only the mobile based. We cannot understand how to do those Linux terminal commands in that application. So today I'll discuss about new applications which can be used as same to same Linux command, like same as Linux terminal window. So for that, first of all, I'll show you how to install one software. The software name is Termex, T-E-R. You can go type in the Google or Play Store. You can install the application. I have already installed, that's why it is showing here. So after installing, you can just simply go to your installation folder and you can see the interface here. So after that, you can click it and you can see some command lines are there. So this is the interface of Termex. Before proceeding further, I want to tell you that you may ask why to use this terminal. Instead, the earlier software was better. Of course, it was just a graphical user interface. Now, using that graphical user interface, you may not able to do those practicals in the Linux or Windows operating system, because whenever you are doing a large computation, you need a computer, high memory computer. Mobile phone is not recommended. So just for practicing, it was okay. For learning in Linux, same as the Linux command, you have to use those same command. That's why I have suggested you to use this software, so that whenever you will be able to use the computer, you can use same commands there in the Linux terminal. And basically Linux is used for all the programming language mostly. Of course Windows can also be used, but Linux is more powerful for computation. So before that, you have seen one is graphical user interface, like Windows or Android phone. You have seen different applications, like these are all applications. These are called graphical user interface. There you just click and you can use those softwares. However, in Windows as well as in Linux, you will have an option of terminal, which you will not get in Android phone. That terminal used for making the computer more computationally available. So instead of making sophisticated click and go, the terminal is used for computational purpose. So that's why I recommend you to install this software and you use this software, so that you will be able to understand how the Linux commands are used. So as already in the last classes, you have seen some commands like cd, ls, pwd. How to use those commands in Linux terminal you can see here. So let's go for the first objective, that is we'll use Android phone as Linux terminal, so that the basic commands you can execute here. After that, second objective will go, that will be using the C programming. So first, let's start with some basic Linux command. Suppose after opening this software, you can write pwd. Okay, so you can see data /data com.termux /files/home. That means it shows the full path name where you are. If you have comfortable with this, fine. Some students may not understand. For them, I can tell you, suppose you open file manager and different files will be there, suppose downloads, those things. So you can see downloads, there is a path. Different paths will be there. Suppose where the download is, sorry, here we can go. So you can see this is the storage and different folders are there. When you click some folder, you can see full path. So you can understand, okay, after internal storage, I am going to this folder. Similarly, in the terminal, you can understand by this. During the terminal, you may not able to access those graphical user interface, but of course with this pwd command you can understand where you are now. So I hope you understood the command pwd. After that, I will be coming to ls command. ls. So you can see some names are there. a.out, b.out, first.c. In your case, you may not get those files. Already I have made these files, so that's why you can see this. So ls means the number of files and name of the files and folders. So where you are now, you are in home, and when you are giving ls command, you can see number of files and folder in the particular directory. So directory means the folder. Now coming to another important command called cd. cd, copy going to a particular directory. Okay. So cd, suppose here you can see C, blue line, blue color C is there, a.out, b.out and first.c. So .c means those are files, and capital C here you can see that it will be a folder. So you can go to that folder cd C. Be careful with the name. It was capital C, so you have to write capital C. After that you can enter. So you are now in that C folder. How to understand? You can write pwd and enter. You can see data, after that home/C. Now you are coming to C. So that I already made earlier. Now if we want to go back, how to go back? We want to go back to the previous directory, say home. That case cd space double dot enter. So you are now previous directory. I hope you understood the cd command. Cd space folder name, it will go to the forward folder. Cd space double dot, it will come to the backward folder. Okay. Now suppose I want to see the list of files and folder. So you can see same. Now I want to remove this C, capital C folder. Suppose I want to remove this, then I can use rm, remove C. Enter. Okay. Remove, the folder cannot be removed. Suppose I want to remove a file a dot. Here you can also see tab. Tab also is there. So tab means most possible similar names it will find out by the computer. Now you assume the mobile as a computer. So when you give a tab, when you are writing A, suppose A you are writing, in that directory no other A is there. When you press tab, so automatically it will find out to make it more faster. So after that you can enter, and rma.out is removed. You can see ls command, you can see C. No a.out is there. Okay. Similarly, we can remove b tab b.out. It will remove the b.out. You can see ls. So b.out is removed. Okay. Now I want to remove the directory which is C. You can see C is a directory there, blue color. So I want to remove that, rm minus r C, sorry, rm space minus r C, enter. Now the C folder is removed. You can see no C folder is there. Fine. Now I want to make again a folder where I will work for this whole C programming. Now let me clear this, CLEAR, cleared. Okay, so it is cleared. Now starting from the beginning, the screen is clear. Now suppose I want to make, okay, let me check the directory. Okay, so this is home directory. In the home directory I want to make a folder. Suppose folder name will be CMKDIR, MK for make, DIR for directory. So make directory, what is the name? C, enter. You can see now ls, enter. Okay, C is again coming. So new folder name is C. So these are main commands which you will need very to and fro. Very often you have to use those programs in the Linux. So those commands are pwd, ls, cd, mkdir, rm minus r, cd. Those commands we have seen. Now suppose I want to copy this scene. Now suppose I want to copy this one file is there. Suppose first.c. You may not get this file because you didn't create. I already created. Just I'll tell you later how to create that file. For that you need some more applications, but it will be installed inside this. No need to go outside of this mobile. Inside this some applications as well as a C programming applications you have to install. That I am coming later. First, I think you have understood how to use these commands for Linux terminal. Now another command is suppose copy. So copy is CP, shortcut is CP. Suppose you want to copy this first.c, then use tab CP first.c. Where you want to copy? Then you have to define home that program was not installed, so let me complete that installation. I will tell you how to do that afterwards. Yeah, that is done. CP. So actually I was searching for CP. So here it may be different options, then little bit different than the different version of Linux. So just I want to know what is the procedure. I typed man CP, that is the manual for CP, but it was showing some error that manual is not listed. So I have to install the manual. So how to install some manuals, that I will tell you afterwards. Any package can be installed by pkg space install space the name of the package. So here we need man, manual package. So I did this one, and these two arrow you can use up and down key of the keyboard, similar as that. So up key will show you the past commands you have used, and down key will come to the latest commands you have used. Okay. So however, this cp command I could not get what is the problem. However, this one for time being we will skip. If any solution comes, I'll inform you surely. Now another command, it is called apt get, apt minus get. This command will be used for installation of different types of softwares through this command. Okay, so how to use that I will come after some time to install the C programming. Okay, till now we don't have C programming installed here, just we are doing Linux terminal. Now we have to use the C programming in the Linux terminal. How to do that I am coming shortly. Before installing C programming, C compiler, to be exact, C compiler, you have to use pkg space install space C language, CLANG, C-lang. So if you type and enter, it will install the C programming inside this. But sometimes you will get some error. If you are getting some error that your terminal is not updated, please update before installing the C programming. So that case you have to use first you have to use update. So how to update that terminal? Apt get, apt minus get space update, 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 sorry. So when you enter that, it will come like this. So during this time you have to use the internet connection on. Okay. So after done, then you have to install the C programming. So pkg install C language. Okay, so when you type and enter this, it will install the C programming. So as I have already installed, I am not going for that. You have to install that. So after that, you have to install another, that is called text editor. How to install that? pkg space install vim, vim. So vim is a text editor for Linux distribution. So after that you have to enter and it will be automatically installed. Now suppose you have installed your C programming as well as the vim editor. Now you can see which folder you are, Linux terminal, sorry, pwd. Yeah. Now you are in the C, cd back ls as pwd. Now you are home. I want to make all the programs in C programming. Okay. So I want to go to cd C. Here I will make all the programs, everything, and run here. The C programming will run here. So for that, first you have to make a text file with .c extension. How to do that? You have to write vi space. Now what file name you want? Suppose my first program, my first proc.c. sorry, not capital C, it should be small c. So vi my first proc.c. After that you enter. So the interface will come like this. Here you have to understand that this part is the editor part. So to edit this text file you have to write I. Always remember, this is very important. When you type I, it will show insert. When you type escape, it will not show insert. So to insert something, you have to type I. So it is showing insert. That means you can insert something. You can write the C programming hash include like this. You can write. So I have already written. I am just showing that one. You can type and save. How to save that I will be showing. As you can see, I have typed the program here. After that, I have to save this file. How to save that? You have to press escape. Escape. After that, you can see after escaping the commands will come this point. Okay. So this one, and after that W and Q, and you have to press enter. You have to press enter. Enter. So now you can see it has gone. That means the file has been saved. How to check that? ls command, list of files and folders. Now in the C folder you can see my first proc.c. You can see that. Again, if you have a confusion that some mistake has been done, you can do same thing. vi type my tab you can use. It will come automatically, and enter. So it will show this thing. If you want to change anything, then you press again I. You go upside or down, come downside, whatever, wherever you want to edit. After that escape. Again the same command, WQ, enter. Okay. So after entering, your file is saved. First you have to compile. Compile means whatever software you have installed here just before making this file, that is called C compiler. Compilation means whatever command you have given, it will be received, and to make understand by the computer, one compiler needed. Compiler work is your language will be converted to the computer language. That is the compilation process. So for compilation process, we have installed the C programming. So first we have to make the compilation. So how to compile? Here it is CC. In different computer, this CC line can be changed. Some just dot slash we use, but here I have checked it is CC. So dot, after that dot slash your file name, my file dot C, and this file will be compiled. And what output name you want to make? Suppose you want to make a different output name. I am showing you. Suppose you want to make first first dot out. This will be the output file name. You have to give a space. You have to give minus O space. So cc dot slash your file name, what file you want to compile. After that space minus O, again space your new file name. Suppose first first dot out. Dot out you have to give. That is the output format. So after giving this, you can enter it. Okay. If nothing is coming out, that means your file has been compiled successfully. Now you can see the file. Yellow color file you can see first dot out and my first dot C. So two files you can see. That means your file has been compiled and it has been saved as first dot out. If you don't give the output file name, this -o first dot out, if you don't give, it will not be a problem, but automatically it will make a dot out always. Suppose you are compiling 2-3 programs, so all the outputs will be removed, just last one will be saved, a dot out is. Better you can specify a file name. So compilation is done. Now we have to run the program. How to run? Dot simple slash dot slash first dot out. Enter. The result is 10. It is showing. You can see. So what you have applied there, vi enter, you have given a dot a equals to 10, so your result was 10. So different calculation you can do. This is a very simple one. So I want to again escape and so this is the full process of running a program. So this way you have to, from the beginning, you can run a simple program. Afterwards we will learn the complex one. So I hope you can understand and install all the thing. After that you run a different program which already given in the manual. You can run a different program than this one, but first you try this one, whatever I have run. After that you try different one. I hope you understand, and thank you for joining.